Future perfect continuous tense. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb in brackets. You will get 5 seconds for each question. Pause the video if you need more time. Can you score 25 out of 25? Let's find out. Question 1. By next year, she blank work at that company for a decade. Answer. By next year, she will have been working at that company for a decade. Question 2. They blank travel for over 18 hours by the time they reach Japan. Answer. They will have been traveling for over 18 hours by the time they reach Japan. Question 3. I blank study French for 6 months by the end of this course. Answer. I will have been studying French for 6 months by the end of this course. Question 4. What blank you blank do for so long when we meet? Answer. What will you have been doing for so long when we meet? Question 5. He blank practice the violin daily before the concert begins. Answer. He will have been practicing the violin daily before the concert begins. Question 6. We blank wait for 2 hours when the gates finally open. Answer. We will have been waiting for 2 hours when the gates finally open. Question 7. You blank live in this city for 5 years by next March. Answer. You will have been living in this city for 5 years by next March. Question 8. Blank she blank write that novel for more than a year by then? Answer. Will she have been writing that novel for more than a year by then? Question 9. The kids blank watch cartoons for 3 hours straight. Answer. The kids will have been watching cartoons for 3 hours straight. Question 10. I blank drive for hours by the time I reach your place. Answer. I will have been driving for hours by the time I reach your place. Question 11. The dog blank bark all night if no one lets it inside. Answer. The dog will have been barking all night if no one lets it inside. Question 12. Blank we blank paint the house for more than a week by then? Answer. Will we have been painting the house for more than a week by then? Question 13. He blank not sleep properly for days before the interview. Answer. He will not have been sleeping properly for days before the interview. Question 14. My phone blank ring continuously until I answer it. Answer. My phone will have been ringing continuously until I answer it. Question 15. We blank run this campaign for 6 months before we evaluate the results. Answer. We will have been running this campaign for 6 months before we evaluate the results. Question 16. They blank argue for so long, everyone got tired of listening. Answer. They will have been arguing for so long, everyone got tired of listening. Question 17. She blank wait outside your house for 30 minutes by 7 p.m. Answer. She will have been waiting outside your house for 30 minutes by 7 p.m. Question 18. How long blank you blank train before the marathon begins? Answer. How long will you have been training before the marathon begins? Question 19. The fans blank cheer non-stop by the time the team arrives. Answer. The fans will have been cheering non-stop by the time the team arrives. Question 20. I blank work on this project for 12 hours by midnight. Answer. I will have been working on this project for 12 hours by midnight. Question 21. Blank he blank travel non-stop before he finally settles down? Answer. Will he have been traveling non-stop before he finally settles down? Question 22. You blank not sleep much after tonight's shift, will you? Answer. You will not have been sleeping much after tonight's shift, will you? Question 23. The engine blank run for too long if you don't turn it off. Answer. The engine will have been running for too long if you don't turn it off. Question 24. We blank look for that book everywhere by the end of the week. Answer. We will have been looking for that book everywhere by the end of the week. Question 25. She blank cook since morning by the time guests arrive. Answer. She will have been cooking since morning by the time guests arrive. How did you do? Don't forget to share your score in the comments. What other topics do you want quizzes on? Links to more practice content are in the description of this video. All the very best.